between between the camera on my laptop, the camera on my phone. I don't know, everything. I'm just kind of getting frustrated this evening with it. So, and the dog's running breakneck speed throughout the house. That's going to happen. Just letting you all know right now. They're on crack. I don't know what's going on. So anyway, how are you guys? It's Tuesday. Did you guys all, wow, I had a real weird accent there. Did y'all all have a good weekend? Let me see here if I can do a pinned comment here real quick. So yeah, let's see. Let's see here. Well, my thing does. So I've got it pinned on YouTube. So I will be going in order on the signs tonight. There we go. See if it'll let me pin this. It won't let me pin it. Well, hell. Okay. Won't let me pin it. Is what it is, right? Well, if you guys ever watch any of me and Pam's lives, you'll know that every Tuesday it's Oracle cards for the signs, both on TikTok and on YouTube. So I'm dual streaming. If you guys miss your sign on TikTok or you can't stay long enough, it will be on YouTube. Also on YouTube, I have it pinned. You guys can go to the bluebodhi.com for appointments and for information on the Witches Walkabout Tour. So Pam and I have gotten a whole bunch of things ready to go for everybody. We will be in Jadwin, Missouri on the 18th and 19th of September. And then starting September 30th, we will start the main part of the Witches Walkabout Tour, meaning we'll be headed up for Kansas, Colorado, down through New Mexico, and through the panhandle of Texas. So you guys make sure that you check out the site and you check out what days we'll be where. We'll be having special events. We will be teaching Omni Reiki. We will also be doing Colors of the Soul, a huge aura and past life event in both Denver and Albuquerque. We're considering being able to do it in Boulder, or not Boulder, Colorado Springs, but I don't know yet. So we're trying to work all that out. So we will also be going to a couple of different places while we're there. And we're thinking about adding an event where you guys can come and go with us. One is Garden of the Gods in Colorado, right outside of Colorado Springs, because Pam has never been there and I grew up there. I love it. So we're going to go there. We're also going to go to Mesa Verde. So we may add events for you guys to go with us and, either tell us some of your stories and history behind growing up in these places or living in these places, or come enjoy it with us. So make sure that you guys go onto the bluebodhi.com, and right at the top, it's the Witches Walkabout Tour. You can find the information, sign up for the mailing list for our email. So that way you guys can get all of the information on where we'll be. You'll also get first dibs on appointments and so on. And yeah, I mean, we're like super stoked. And I've already got like some other places we've been tallying where you guys have been asking us to go. And so we've kind of put together a little chunk. So every month we'll be going somewhere different. Can't wait. We can't wait. So yeah, we're trying to figure out a few logistical things with some events and so on. And we are coming to Washington State. It will be a little bit, probably later in the spring when it starts to, get over some of the winter crap. But we are planning to come to Washington, Oregon, California, all in one trip. So we can't wait. I don't know what's up with this light. I'm going to change. I think it doesn't matter. I think it doesn't matter. I think the light's going to be shit no matter what. So anyway, if you guys are just joining, make sure you go to the bluebodhi.com and take a look at our Witches Walkabout Tour. We will have special shirts, each different, like separate monthly event that we do. We'll have specific merchandise that we're bringing. Not so much merchandise like mass-produced shit, but special stuff that Pam and I are putting together for each place we're going. So yeah, we're so excited. So let's get to it. Let's get to it, right? So I did want to show off something. I got a wild hair up my butt last night, and I made this. This is a massive, massive little deck. So I've seen a whole bunch of people on here with the book of answers and all that stuff like that. Well, I made myself a card deck. So yeah. And for you guys that don't know, I do custom card decks. Don't get caught up in your emotions, guys. This is funny. Don't get caught up in your emotions. So I do custom card decks. If you guys would like your own, this is a 70 card deck. If you guys would like your own answer deck, let me know. It's on the site. We'll make you one. Yeah. So let's start. Let's do some signs. Let's get this show on the road. Right. All right. Cappies. Here we go. If you guys don't have a custom deck, you can, Cappies, we're just throwing shit. You can always make you one. You can always make you one. Don't ever be afraid to make a custom deck, guys, especially if you're having problems trying to find a deck that fits exactly what you need. I have made several. I love making custom decks. I haven't got it on my website yet to make the custom Greek decks that I have, just because I'm looking at getting them digitized and printed right now. So, but as far as the answer decks, I'm happy to make you a custom one if you ever want just a custom deck, period. Yeah. Woo. Cappies, we're just throwing cards everywhere. What the fuck? So, so if you guys are just joining, hey, Tara Lynn, how are you? So if you guys are just joining, this is my normal Tuesday night read for all the signs. I'm going in order, starting with the Cappies. Cappies, you're also getting a card from my deck, my new deck. All right, here we go. And the dogs are going to start barking now because they're jerks. Okay. All right, Cappies. So we have Thunder. We have the Hourglass. Like, looking at these, just because I'm a Cappy and knowing how my day today is already gone, I'm kind of giggling. And Boundaries upside down. The Hourglass upside down and Boundaries upside down. So I'm not going to flip over my answer card yet until I'm not going to yet. I'm going to wait and go through this and then do it. So, all right. So Thunder tells me there's a lot of energy this week, Cappies. Last week where we couldn't get fucking shit done because the universe was like, yeah, no, you got all these great ideas. Can't get anything done. So this week, Cappies, there's all that energy. This is partially why you guys had all that frustration last week where, we just couldn't get anything done. This week, however, yeah, here's the problem with this week, Cappies. While we get all our energy back and we get back all of that motivation going forward, we're going to run out of time repeatedly. That's where my day's been. I don't know about y'all, but I've had all this shit to do, and I did get a lot accomplished, but ran out of time. So here's the problem. So y'all are going to have to really start setting in some high, like super good boundaries with yourselves, Cappies. A lot of it, I know a lot of us get so work-minded and work-focused that even if we have a list in front of us, we think, oh God, I can do this and this and this and this and this and this. I know I'm that way. I know a lot of other Cappies are that way. Sometimes it gets hard for us to focus on one specific thing and move forward. So Cappies, this is going to be the week where y'all are really going to have to buckle down and get things done, because that Hourglass right there tells me that everything that built up from last week is now like, bam, here's the week to do it. And you have the motivation and you have the drive to do it, but you're going to run out of time. Okay. So let's look at the answers card, Cappies. So you Cappies out there, we're going to do something different. I've already drawn an answer card. I want you guys to think of your question, something that's been bothering you all day, all week, all month, whatever. Okay. I cannot make this shit up. It says it would be better to focus on your work, Cappies. Can't make this shit up, y'all. So not only do we have the Cappies with a lot of energy, but running out of time and needing to set some hardcore boundaries, kabam, I'm already loving this deck. Like, I'm not going to lie. I'm already loving this deck. Shit. Oh, that's funny shit. This is going to become a staple, y'all. Just get on it, y'all. This is going to be becoming a staple. So if you guys want one of those custom decks They're a whopping 35 bucks. It's a 70 card deck. I'll make you one, whatever colors you want. Well, I think I've got certain colors on the site there. Okay, well, I'm just going to throw cards tonight. Cool. Apparently you Aquariuses need 2 anchor cards this week. Shit. Oh, God, y'all are flipping cards. Okay, Aquariuses. What the fuck? What the y'all have got cards flipping out, throwing sideways, and they're just going everywhere. Holy shit. All right. So I'm going in order tonight, guys. I'm just now on the Aquariuses. So if you missed Cappies, it will be on my live replay and on YouTube. And I am using my new deck tonight that I made last night. I got a wild hair at my ass and decided I needed an answers deck. If you guys would like one, they are on the Blue Bodhi. You can order yourself one. There's all kinds of customizable options. And yeah. All right, here we go. Wow. Okay. Like I said, I'm not flipping that answer deck over just yet until we do this. All right, you ready? So you have Pachamama. Then you guys have the Thunder upside down, but it was kind of whopper jawed as well. I know y'all love the whopper jawed, so I think I just need to make a shirt that says whopper jawed. But then you had Banshee fall out sideways. Then you guys had Rest. Oh, shit, I didn't do relationships. Oh, well. This is what happened last week, too. I think I'm going to do something a little different tonight. How about that? I'm going to do something a little different tonight, guys. Instead of doing like the reading for the signs and then the relationships, like the love readings, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read for the signs. I'm going to draw you an answer card, and then I'll stay on for a little bit and just pull answer cards. How about that? Because I've been using this deck on and off today for a few things, and I really like it. So how about that? We'll just do that. So if you guys have love questions later on, then we can talk about those. But Aquariuses, here we go. So you have Pachamama. Then you have Thunder, like upside down and whopper jawed. Then you have the Banshee sideways and Rest. So this tells me, Aquariuses, that y'all need to get with the Cappies and let them set you some boundaries this week, because seeing that Banshee right there, that actually bothers me, okay? Because it's sideways, which tells me it could go either way. So with that first anchor card, and then the Thunder being upside down and whopper jawed, tells me that there's a lot of, y'all need to do a lot of grounding this week. Y'all need to do a lot of, I'm going to say it this way. Y'all need to do a lot of energy transference here, okay? You guys were kind of on it last week and the week before, but this week, that energy is coming in at weird angles. So you need to pull in that energy, you need to ground, and then you need to make sure that you allow that energy to go where it needs to go. Because here's the thing, that Banshee sideways could be a good thing or a bad thing. And it's going to be up to y'all how it goes. So this Banshee is someone specifically in your life that is like the Debbie Downer, the Derek Downer. They're always, everything's negative. They're always just in the dirt. They've always got the worst story and everything's negative. That's this person right here. That's literally this person right here. So if you don't get your energy straight, Aquariuses, and you don't have yourself grounded, this person's going to knock you off kilter really easily. So it's going to be up to you how that Banshee goes this week. The Rest card tells me that y'all are going to need to focus on yourself a little bit this week and stepping back, making sure you get plenty of rest, etc. Because this energy coming in from all different ways, it's going to be a little overwhelming. And this person's going to know it. I have a feeling this is an energy vampire as well. They're going to know it, and they're going to pull all your shit. So, all right, Aquariuses, y'all ready to see your answer card? I cannot make this up. It would be better to focus on your work. Y'all saw me shuffle the damn card. Y'all saw me shuffle them. So, see why I already love this deck, guys? You see? Okay, so Aquariuses, same thing as the Cappies. Y'all need to just keep your heads down, focus on your own shit, except yours is a little different. Whereas the Cappies need to set some boundaries and focus on their shit, you Aquariuses need to just kind of block off some of these energy vampires. You know what I mean? That's funny. I always love that shit. All right, who we got next? All right, my Pisces friends. So I'm going in order, guys. If y'all are just getting here, I have done Capricorn and Aquarius. And if you guys are not on the bluebodhi.com and haven't joined our mailing list, you need to do so. The mailing list is up. There's a pop-up. There's also a little banner at the bottom because Pam and I last Friday, wow, did y'all see that? I hope you did. I know on YouTube you saw it. Last Friday, Pam and I announced that we're going to be doing the Witches Walkabout Tour coming up the rest of this year from October 2021 to October 2022. Our first stop. So for those of y'all that live in Missouri, we will be in Jadwin, Missouri on the 18th and 19th of this month. So here in just a couple weeks. And then after that, on the 30th, we will be heading up to Wichita, then over to Denver, Boulder, Colorado, Colorado Springs, Durango, Albuquerque, and Amarillo. So we'll be hitting some places all in there. So yeah. So if you guys join up, we have a whole page dedicated to our Witches Walkabout Tour, and we'll have some special events in each city. Live appointments, all that good stuff. You can come and see the Pam. You can come and see me. Wow. Okay. Look here, Pisces. I'm trying to draw y'all an answer card. So y'all need to focus here because Jeebus, it's coming out like 3 and 4 at a time. And I'm like, no, I don't think so. Just one, Pisces, just one. All right. We'll take that one. Okay. I didn't want to go back in, so we're going to take it. All right, Pisces, here we go. Wow. Okay, y'all ready? Pisces, y'all have the curse. Then you have the hag, which it came out like this, upside down and whopper jawed. Then you have clarity. So, Pisces, is going to be an interesting week for y'all. Beginning of this week, I would say probably up until Thursday or Friday, it's going to be a shit show. Just letting you know. It's going to be a shit show. It's going to be one of those shit shows where it seems like everything goes wrong. And even though you had nothing to do with it, it's your fault. But here's the thing. By the end of the week, like Friday, Saturday, there's a lot of clarity that's going to hit y'all. A lot of clarity about your path, where you're going, where you should be going, where you're not going, etc. So this is going to be a very, very mind-opening week for you guys, you Pisces. Don't let that curse card get you down, though, because it's not something that's going to stick around. You know what I mean? Like, that's the feeling I get from this. It's not something that's going to stick around. It's just going to be the first few days of this week. But it is going to suck. Like, I'm not going to lie. So if y'all have Pisces, friends, spouses, etc., whatever, beginning of this week for them is going to be stupid. It's just going to be stupid. Like, and they're going to walk around with like a constant what the fuck look on their face. Just letting y'all know. So just like throw, some wine and some chocolate at them when they come in the door or whatever, whatever you need to do. All right, Pisces, y'all got your questions? Y'all ready? Got your questions? Now you can. That's your answer, Pisces. You guys that were curious about whatever it was y'all were thinking about. This is your answer, Pisces. Now you can. So, all right. So one of the things that we'll be bringing with us, because I've got way too many bones. Bone pins. Check that out. Is that not the coolest shit? So not only will I have some bone pins with us when we hit certain places, we'll have them when we go to Jadwin, Missouri. We'll also have some resin pins with custom herbs and stuff in them for intentions and so on. Yes, I will have them on the site. I just haven't got them up yet. So, all right, let's see who's next. Aries. I just threw the damn bone pin. Didn't mean to. All right, Aries, here we go. If y'all are just joining, make sure that you go to the Blue Bodhi and sign up for our newsletter. I am fixing to send out some discount codes for past lives and for custom tea services over the next couple weeks. So if y'all were wanting a past life reading, better go join the mailing list because I'm fixing to send out some codes. Woo, okay, Aries. I got to catch that card. I don't know where the hell it went. Down in the floor. Oh, yeah. If y'all have Pisces besties, carry them on. Wow. I'm glad YouTube is seeing this. I know some of you guys on TikTok can't see it because I don't have it far enough back. I'm just flopping cards everywhere. Woo, Aries. All right. So here in just a second, Aries, when I pick up that little black deck, if y'all are watching, you need to get your question in your mind. Wow. I don't like that I can't get a card out of this deck. There we go. That was interesting because the other two cards came out, right side up, like where I could see them. So to see that card came out the way it did, took forever. All right. Yeri's got your questions. Ready? Okay. Y'all, Aries, y'all need to make up your mind on what it is you want to know about because holy shit. There we go. Thank you. All right. Here we go, Aries. Gotcha. All right. Y'all have the Earth upside down. Y'all have the Banshee right side up. Then y'all have Strength right side up. So those first two fell out, like literally went shooting down that same way. And then this one, it took me a while to get it. So Aries, this right here tells me this is kind of interesting. You're kind of in the same boat with the Pisces, but not quite, because this one here is y'all already feel a little ungrounded right now. So I think that some of it is getting back into the swing of things after this long weekend. I straightened my hair today and it keeps getting in my face. It's driving me nuts. Y'all have already been feeling a little bit ungrounded to the point that you kind of feel like the Banshee a little bit. And over the next few days, it's going to really feel that way, Aries. I'm sorry. So those of you guys that have Aries in your life, they're going to be a little cranky this week. I'm sorry. So not only are they going to feel ungrounded, but they're also going to feel, they're just going to be bitching literally about everything. So for you guys that have Aquarius, Aries in your life, they're going to be a little bitchy this week. It is what it is. However, this is only going to last a couple days. It's only going to last a couple of days this week. And then expect them to swing completely the opposite way. Whereas all this shit that's been bothering them right now, feeling ungrounded and feeling cranky and so on, they're going to shift more into that kind of quiet strength mode and like powering through and getting shit done. So Aries, this is going to be a good week for y'all to really knuckle down toward this weekend and get some projects finished. So that will be the good thing. But yeah, you guys are similar to Pisces this week, and that the first part of your week is going to be a little shitty. Just saying. All right. So Aries, y'all got your question? Laugh about it. Apparently, there's nothing more y'all can do about the question in mind. There's nothing more that the situation has to offer by overthinking it or whatever. Yeah. Laugh about it. That's all you can do. All right. Who we got? So we did Aries, Taurus. So for those of you guys that had been asking about, whoa, okay. Wow. Where did that go? I saw it flip over. For those of y'all that have been asking about hair magic, look here. I'm not doing 9. I'm not doing that many. Tauruses, what the fuck, man? I can't even get an anchor card for y'all. What the hell? Okay, so some people have been asking about different things for hair magic. Okay, Tauruses, we're going to have a chat. I can't even get a single anchor card for y'all. It's everywhere. Pam and I have got a whole bunch of different things designed, and we will have them on the website, and I will do a couple videos showing you guys how to do them. So Tauruses. What the fuck? Like, I'm serious. I've been sitting here shuffling, and about the time I get one big anchor card out, then bam, it either sucks. There we go. Thank you. Sucks back in, or I get like a wad like that. Like, what's up with that? Same with this. Look at that. That's like 10. What's up with this, Tauruses? Shit. I don't like that. I don't like it. All right. Still, even more. Oh, thank you so much, Galaxy Rose. That is the cutest damn name. Wow, Tauruses. I'm already not feeling very good about this. Shit. So the fact that I can hardly get cards to draw. Okay, y'all get two. I'll do two just because shit. The fact that I can hardly get cards to draw for y'all Tauruses tells me that this is going to be interesting. Because y'all are hard-headed like us Cappies, and usually it's like, nom, 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 nom. Nope. All right, Tauruses, get your question, because here we go. One question. One. Tauruses. All right. Okay. So that's interesting because a few cards popped out, and I'm going to show you the one that landed right side up first. Okay. Because the way that it took me getting these cards drawn, this was like pulling fucking teeth to get this line drawn for y'all. Here's the card that flipped out. Watch your step as you go, Tauruses. This is why I was like, okay, that means some shit. That right there tells me this is going to be a very interesting read for y'all Tauruses. So hold on to your butts, because here we go. That's why I wanted to show you that first. Okay. Y'all have the hummingbird upside down. Then y'all have the toad. Then y'all have divine love, but you have nurture upside down. So having that watch your step as you go card right up front and seeing these tells me that y'all are gonna, all right, follow me here. Tauruses, this week is going to be one that you guys do not feel like yourselves. Your normal hard-headed selves are not only going to feel off kilter, it's going to almost feel like it's not that you've put your feet in the sand and you don't want to move forward. It's that somebody knocked your head into the sand and you have no kind of idea what's going on. There are some nefarious peeps around you that are working their mojo to keep you off kilter. Hence the watch your step as you go card. I thought that was interesting. And so I was like, I'm going to read this to y'all right now. Okay. So you have some nefarious peeps around you. The problem is that you've got this divine love card and then you've got the nurture card upside down. So you've got a few people in your life that you really, really care about. And I'm going to yawn already. So there is number one. You've got a few people that you really, really care about and that you're really going to want to try to connect with this week. The problem is everything you do this week is going to be perceived wrong. And sometimes it's going to be a good thing. It's going to work out in a good way. But most of the time, it's going to work out wrong. So all the nurturing you're going to try to do this week is basically going to backfire on you. Maybe the weekend to just keep to yourself. Or the week to just keep to yourself, Tauruses. But I don't like the toad. And I don't like the watch your step as you go. Because that tells me that these people that are kind of having some fun while you're down in the dirt are really, really going to be Like, they're going to be doubling down on their shit. I'm just letting y'all know. So I did have a couple of cards flip. A couple of these answer cards flip. I mean, the first one flipped out right up front. And that's why I was like, I feel like I need to read y'all this before we get into that. Because it was watch your step as you go. So here's your answer cards. So you Tauruses that had your questions before I started drawing from this deck, here we go. You have 2. And they go amazingly well together. I just looked at this one too. Reconsider your approach and save your energy. These right here, Tauruses, are telling you specifically, save your own energy this week. All the nurturing, like I just said, all the nurturing y'all are going to do is going to be backfire on you. Whoever these people are, they're really waiting for you to fuck up. So this is like a big warning line for you Tauruses this week. Okay. Watch your step, reconsider your approach, and save your energy. I'm fucking loving this deck. I'm loving this deck. I'm just saying. Just saying. So y'all want one? I'll make you one. Okay. Damn. Feel like I need a drink after that. I don't even drink. All right. Geminis, you ready? You ready? So I hope everybody, all right, Geminis, I'm not doing 3. What's up with this shit? So for those of y'all that were answering what deck that is, this is a new deck I made last night. It's 70 cards. I made mine gold, black and gold with some white. You can get them on the website. I will make you hand-painted custom deck with cussing or without cussing because there are some fuck it cards in there. But 70 cards. They're an answer deck only. So, yeah. So, yeah. They're on the bluebodhi.com. We'll get you a set made. I think I have them on there for 35 hand-painted cards. So, and you can choose white or black. Wow. I'm so glad that YouTube, the camera's a little bigger and it's catching some of these cards flipping because it's really cool. So Pam and I had an interesting card thing happen last week. I was in the middle of a reading and I was setting a deck down and we didn't catch it on camera, but it literally happened right in front of Pam. It was really, really cool. Wow. What is up with this? What is up with this, Geminis? Y'all are just shutting off. Like with Tauruses, that was my fault because I moved my thumb. With Tauruses, it was like all the shit coming out. With y'all, it was going back in like that every damn time. That tells me y'all are going to be shutting down this week. So these right here, they're just a smaller custom deck of mine. I like making them small, especially when there's so many cards because they're easier to handle for some of us. So these are on black heavy cardstock. I also have white square cardstock, and I did do a set on playing cards, but I don't really like how it came out. So I'm going to refine that a little bit because, but okay, Geminis, you got your question? You ready? You ready? You ready? Or not? Okay, we're going to go with those 2. Y'all being greedy, you get 2. All right. Oh, well, I'm so glad that your cat likes me. Hi, kitty, kitty, meow. Oh, okay. So what happened with the cards in front of Pam? Sorry, I got sidetracked with that shit. So I'm sitting here, Pam's sitting here. I set this deck down and I have a healing deck that was sitting kind of next to it, right? So when I set it down, the top card on the healing deck flipped and went straight up in the air. It was the weirdest thing, and it stuck there between the card decks. It was really cool. And what's really funny is, wow, what just happened to this? What just happened? I didn't like that at all. Y'all on YouTube didn't see that, but on TikTok just cut off, completely cut off. Sorry about that, guys. That was really interesting. I don't know what's the last thing you TikTokers heard me say, but as I was talking about this card flipping off the top of the deck and standing straight up in front of Pam, my whole TikTok shut down. And it did something I've never seen it do. It went completely white. That was weird. That was really weird. So, glitch in the matrix is fucking right. So yeah, the card flipped and went straight up. So what's interesting is the card that flipped up, I had already drawn the cards for that line, but the card that flipped up ended up being a vital part of what she needed to do to go forward. Oh yeah, no, I don't think anything's a coincidence. No. So yeah, I'm glad some of y'all come over to YouTube. So it is, somebody said it's the Gemini energy. They're blaming it on y'all Geminis. Is what it is. Yeah, but that was weird that as I'm talking about that specifically, my TikTok shut off. I'm really thinking about getting some cameras in my house just because, and y'all can ask Pam, some weird shit tends to happen here. So, and what's funny is, I mean, I live in an apartment and yeah, nothing really weird. Like I don't feel weird here, but it's weird. Just saying what I'm saying. Just saying what I'm saying. So, it's really weird. Y'all feel free to hit the likes again on TikTok. Just spam them a little there if you want to. I was up to like 4,300 likes as well, and then white screen. So weird. What the fuck? All right, Geminis. I know y'all Geminis are like, just read the cards, man. Just read the cards. All right, here we go, Geminis. Oh, somebody asked what's my horoscope. So I am a Cappy. Me and Pam are both Cappies. I need to redo my birth chart because I did one on one side and one on the other. And one told me my rising was Gemini and the other said my rising was Libra. And I'm like, no, I don't know. So anyway, Geminis, we have the seer upside down. We have the bell sideways. And then we have rest. So this is the card that took forever to come out, Geminis. So that right there tells me that this shit here is going to be a very draining week for you. So the seer and the bell, the seer being upside down and the bell being sideways, Geminis tells me you're going to be super disconnected this week. Okay. Not only are you going to be super disconnected, but it's almost as if your intuition isn't going to work. Your spirit guides it's like they're giving you the signs, but the signs are stopping right here. Like you're not seeing them completely. And it's also very frustrating. Like even just looking at these cards, I get very frustrated looking at those two, the seer upside down and the bell sideways. It just tells me that the next few days, my Gemini friends, are going to be very irritating, very frustrating. And it's not so much because of the people around you. It's because you're going to feel very, very disconnected. So that's why. The rest card right there tells me that this weekend, Geminis, y'all need to just chill out. Y'all need to just chill out. Y'all need to rest, veg on the couch and watch TV, stay in bed, whatever it is y'all need to do. But you need to just kind of chill, okay? So it's not going to be a bad week with other people, Geminis. It's more going to be with yourself, feeling disconnected. So, all right. Y'all have your questions in mind. Y'all ready? Because I got two cards here. And I loved with the Tauruses. They melded together perfect. All right, Geminis, you ready? Your first card is do not hesitate. But the other one is don't overdo it. I think that's pretty fitting, especially for this reading right here. I think it's pretty fitting. So somebody asked, does it explain why Geminis are going to feel so disconnected? So the seer upside down and then the bell sideways. The seer is your intuition. The bell sideways is signs that are going to hit you. So it didn't say why Geminis are so connected, which tells me there's a ton of different reasons. I would bet some of y'all probably leveled up. Some of you guys may have shifted a little bit. Some of y'all may have done something, brought something into your house that you need to cleanse. You know what I mean? Like there's a whole ton of different reasons. So the fact that it didn't give me a solid answer on why tells me there's a ton of different reasons. All right, who we got next? With my bone pen. Who we got next? Cancers. Y'all cancers ready? Y'all ready? Woo! Shit. I'm going to have to move the TikTok back or y'all are going to have to watch this on YouTube. Watch. These cards have been crazy tonight. Like, I'm not going to lie. So, yeah. Y'all get 2 anchor cards because shit. Okay. That one jumped and I'm going to go ahead and pull it out. So, for you guys just rejoining me on TikTok, I'm going in order. So, I'm about halfway through. I've done Cappy, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. Now I'm doing Cancer now, maybe if I can get a card to draw. If you guys missed your sign or you can't hang around for, yours if you're way at the end, this is on YouTube and you can go through and listen, find your sign. Ooh, okay. All right then. Watch some interesting shit that happened here. All right. All right, my Cancer friends. Got your question? I'm really loving these answer cards. Okay, look here. That's too many. Y'all Cancers need to focus a little bit better. Can't draw you a card if... There we go. Thank you. Okay. Ready? All right, you Cancers. You have the Andean cross. You have the upper world. Then you have the Merkaba. And you have clarity. So it's funny that it took me a while to get that card to draw. So these other cards over here are very interesting in that the Andean cross, the upper world, and the Merkaba all are very, very spiritual aspects. They're very heightened awareness. The Andean cross encompasses everything as far as all the elements, all the directions, etc. It's kind of everything. It's the whole of everything. The upper world here, y'all are going to be super connected this week, Cancers. Y'all are going to be really, really on fire and super connected. Okay. And I have a feeling it's going to be a little scary at the first of this week. It's going to be a little scary because it's like everything hits you all at once, that you suddenly understand everything. The problem is it's also going to be a little overwhelming. And in being a little overwhelming, you're probably going to get frustrated this week. But at the same time, here's the thing. Being super connected like that, y'all are going to see some shit. And I don't mean like, well, I do mean some shit. Y'all are going to see some shit out in the world. Y'all are going to see some shit with yourself. Because this clarity card right here tells me that you guys are, you're really going to have some things, enlightenment, if that makes sense. Like literal just clarity and enlightenment on a lot of things in y'all's path right now. So even though this is kind of overwhelming, even though this is a lot, and even though it's going to push you guys into a little bit of enlightenment this week, this is an amazing thing, Cancers. Y'all are going to have a really, really good week. Really good week. It's just going to be good in a different way. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be good like you're going to win $1 million. It's going to be good in that suddenly you get a whole bunch of things and a whole bunch of enlightenment. And it's going to be small things, but there's going to be a bigger truth in there. So you guys are really, really going to have to pay attention to that clarity and all these little things that you're understanding throughout the week. I think by the end of this week, like Sunday-ish, things like that, suddenly it's going to be like, bam, I see why now I understand all this shit. Okay. All right, Cancers, y'all got your question. You ready for the, laugh about it. This card right here tells me, Cancers, that what it is you were thinking of, what it is you're worried about this week, You're going to get major clarity on it. You're going to get major clarity. And all you're going to be able to do is kind of shake your head and laugh. Is what it is. All right, Leos. Ready? This has been an interesting evening so far. So I have Leos. Woo! Leos, Virgos, Scorpios, and Sagittarius. Y'all ready? So my Leo friends. See how rough it's going to be with my kids this week. Great. There's 2 cards and 2 cards. Oof, Leos. Sometimes I think this deck gets a little cranky. I don't use it as much as I used to when I first got it. All right, Leos, got your question? Of course, you get 2 answers. Of course. All right, y'all ready? Okay. Well, my Leo friends, you have completion and you have the seer. Both those came out together. So take that however you want, whether it's the seer and completion and the seer. But then you also have the silver box upside down. And you have the banshee upside down. You also have healing grief. So this tells me, my Leo friends, that there's a situation y'all have been dealing with for a very long time. It's been very draining. It's been where you had to hide parts of yourself. It's also been where it caused you to be super negative. It caused other people around you to catch that and then just jump on it. It also, y'all are fixing to see the true colors of some people in your life. The real true colors of some people in your life. And when I say true colors, it's not going to be a great thing. Let's just say that. It's not going to be a great thing. In seeing these true colors, can't wait to see these answer cards. In seeing these true colors, it's going to put a, I'm done. I'm done. It's going to put that kind of door down. I'm done. So get ready for that, Leos. Y'all that have been fucking some Leos over, they fixing to find out. They're fixing to find out. I do like that the Banshee and the silver box are upside down after seeing those first 2 cards, because it tells me that it's going to remove a lot of things that you Leos have been holding on to, thinking things were your fault and they actually weren't. I'm going to waggle the bone pin at you. So I love the healing grief card at the end, because this is a situation with this person, these people that have been going on for a very long time. And it's been causing you a lot of grief. It's been causing you a lot of heartache. It's been causing you a lot of stress. So with it being over, with you seeing their true colors and you cutting ties finally, because that's what I feel like this is going to happen. This is going to lead to. You can finally start to process and heal from some of the bullshit they've put you through. And I think a lot of it, you guys may not even realize how much bullshit they've put you through until you start healing from it. I'm dying to see these answer cards. So 2 of them, guys. So you Leos, y'all got your questions? Oh, I lied. There's 3. I lied. There's 3. So the first one is don't overdo it. And what's funny is I think whoever this is might deserve some of this. But the second one is do not hesitate. The last one is see the humor in it, laugh about it. So apparently y'all had more than just one question. Okay. Virgos. So y'all, I didn't do love readings tonight. Instead, I thought I would stay on for a little bit. We'll play with my new deck. I'll answer some questions. We'll talk about some shit and some fun. Yeah. I am back. Yeah, I don't know what happened with TikTok a second ago. It went. I literally had the white screen. I've never gotten a white screen. It was weird. So apparently I wasn't supposed to be telling y'all about what happened in my living room. Or not my living room, here on my deck. Oh, okay. Well, Virgos. Just like a little bit ago when I said, okay, well, one of these cards flopped out right side up, and I feel like it's relevant for me to talk about before we even get into y'all's reading. That just happened again. Wait. Okay. Oh. Okay, y'all remember how that card just said wait? Your anchor card is the witness. Right off the fucking bat, Virgos. Your anchor card is the fucking witness. After that other card flopped up on top of these and said to wait. So I know it's hard for you Virgos to hold your tongue sometimes. Let me show you the other two cards. You have the broom upside down. And then you have communication upside down. So Virgos, I'm going to start by telling you what you need to do this week, and then we're going to talk about why. This week, you guys need to play the stoic looker. You need to be watching everybody, watching their actions, watching what they're doing, what they're not doing, watching what they're saying and what they're not saying. You guys need to be biding your time. There's going to be a situation. I have a feeling it's already reared its head and you already see it coming. There's going to be a situation in the next couple of days that it's going to be all you can do to hold your tongue. But you need to wait. You need to wait. Okay? Because that witness card right there tells me that if you wait, you're going to see what needs to be swept out of your life and where the communication, the lack of communication is, and how you need to fix it. Because here's the thing, there's another, like I drew two cards of that answer deck, right? So that wait card flopped out. The other one that flopped out right side up too. And I thought, okay, well, that's going to be for the end. And I was right. It's for the end. It's not so much your question you guys had. It might be, but not if you're alone. Not if you're alone. That's the answer to y'all's question this week. Not if you're alone. Whether that's don't say anything if you're not alone, which is a good practice to get into, especially with whoever this is that's fucking with you. And I'm just going to wave the bone at them. That's real witchy, right? Wave the bone. Good job. But having that wait card and that witness card there tells me that you've also got some people that are going to show their true colors this week. And you're going to see where, oh, y'all are number two. Y'all are going to see where communication is broke down, and you're going to see what you need to get, what needs to kick rocks in your life. Okay. So going to be an interesting week for a few of y'all. All right. So I did Leos. I did Virgos. Let's do some Scorpios. So instead of doing love readings this week, because usually I do, the signs for the week, and then I do a love reading. I'm going to stay on for just a little bit. Pam, I won't make you stay on if you don't want to. And I'm going to play with this new deck that I made last night during the new moon. I kind of dig it. I know y'all on YouTube saw that. Can't make this shit up, man. I have no idea which card it was, but that was pretty cool. I used to be able to flip bottles when I was a bartender. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm just flipping cards for show. Ooh, you Scorpios just bam right on the ball with these cards. Y'all Y'all must be on the ball with what question you guys wanted to know about. Sorry, I get a drink. All right, Scorpios. Okay. You guys have the staff. Then you have Book of Shadows upside down. Then you have Divine Connection. So, you Scorpios, this is going to be kind of an interesting week for y'all. And I have a feeling that some of you guys have Virgos and you have, who was the other one? Oh, number 3. Sorry. Tauruses. Y'all have Tauruses in your life that are, I forgot Libra, didn't I? I forgot Libra. What the hell? Okay. We'll do Libra next. I didn't write it down. I'm sorry, Libras. I'm so sorry. I'm going to do Scorpios and then I'll do Libras. Sorry. And then I'll do Sagittarius. So, you Scorpios, this is your week that you are on the ball. You're in the right place at the right time. You know exactly what to say. You know exactly what to do. You have that strong bam, 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 bam. Okay? There's going to be a lot of people around you that need that strength this week, Scorpios. I like that staff card right there at the front because that tells me that your strength is really, really on fire this week. The Book of Shadows being upside down. Oh, here's number 4 already. Shit, sorry. Okay, the Book of Shadows being upside down tells me that this is not the week for y'all to be recording everything and consulting all your notes and so on. This right here tells me you guys already know what to say and what to do this week. So make sure, Scorpios, that when you feel like you need to step up and say something, you need to defend somebody, whatever it is you need to do it. Because you guys are really connected this week. And it's a good week for you guys to be the savior for a lot of people. Okay. So it's going to happen, Scorpios. And what's funny is I don't even feel like a lot of this is with people you know very well. Whether this is just you're out and about and you see somebody, in trouble, or at work, somebody you don't talk to that much is getting reamed by somebody else. You know what I mean? Like when you see a wrong this week, Scorpios, speak up because it's your week. It's your week to be the strong one. So, yeah. All right, Scorpios, y'all got your question? Y'all got your question? Ready? Deal with it later, Scorpios. Y'all gotta deal with some other shit this week for some other people, Scorpios. Y'all got to deal with it later. That's your answer. Deal with it later. Oh, I really like this deck. All right, Libras. I'm sorry. Don't kill me. I'm sorry. Thank you, Nikki, for being like, dude, you forgot the fucking Libras. She really didn't. She was just like, hey, Libras. But I'm sure through YouTube, I heard her going, what the hell? Why'd you forget the Libras? All right. Oh, y'all didn't see that on YouTube, though. I'm going to have to point my cameras a little different. I know you saw that, though. Card magic. All right. I didn't even have to shuffle that very long. These cards are weird and all whopper jawed everywhere. Cool. All right, Libraloos, you ready? Y'all have the Andean cross. Then you have the labyrinth, whopper jawed like that. Then you have heal thyself, whopper jawed like that. What y'all think of your questions, Libras? Because I didn't draw a card. Must have been that I forgot to tell you to think of your question. Well, all right then. Okay. Libras. That Andean cross there. Okay. Yawn number 5. Ooh, sorry. Yawn number 5. So for y'all just joining, I went in order. I've been going in order every Tuesday. I am dual living on TikTok and YouTube. So if you've missed your sign, make sure you go back on YouTube and watch, because some of the readings are pretty intense. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm doing Libra now, my friends. So yeah. What does the yawn mean? Somebody asked, what does the yawn mean? I don't know. Just as I'm doing, it's been a thing for a long time. As long as I've been doing lives reading, whether it's here, Facebook, whatever, I always start yawning. I think it's just from connecting too much. It's like you start to get overwhelmed with the connection for a while, but it's what it is. It's become a comical thing at this point. I'm actually proud that it's only 5. And I probably just fucked myself by saying that. So I'm going to go ahead and knock on wood, and hopefully my dogs won't work. It was just me. It was just me, Bear. It was just me. He got down off the couch like, rah! I'm like, it literally it's just me. All right. Libras. I skipped over you, and I severely apologize. So here we go. You ready? You have the Andean Cross. You have the Labyrinth, Whopper-Jawed, and you have Heal Thyself, Whopper-Jawed. So that tells me that this week, you guys are going to finally start to see how to get out of the maze you've been in. And this maze you've been in, it's been an interesting one, because not only it's literally everything. Everything has been keeping you in this fucking maze. Every time you think you're going to get a leg up, every time you think you're going to head out of it, every time you think you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, it's like something else slides in your way. Y'all see the latest Clash of the Titans movie? I mean, it was a few years back, but when they're down in Tartarus and everything is moving, that's exactly how I'm seeing this when I'm looking at this. This labyrinth, every time y'all start to see, oh, here's a way out, whoop, it shifts. That's what I'm seeing. This is not some like short situation this week. This is something long-term situation. This has been a long time coming, my Libra friends. This is something that has kept you running and running and running, and your head spinning because everything just shifts all these different ways on you. So this is the week that you actually see the light at the end of the tunnel, and you're able to move forward without something else sliding in the way. What makes me very happy is the Heal Thyself card, because that tells me that this labyrinth y'all have been in, this maze of shit, has been very, very hard and very draining on you. And I don't think that you guys have let people around you know exactly how bad it's been. So when you start doing some healing from it and you're on cloud 15, they're going to be like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, what are you taking? What are you on? Where can I get some? You know, all those jokes. It's because you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. So whoever that was, I didn't pay attention really, but somebody here on TikTok said, man, this must have been for me because I'm a Libra and I just got here. Yeah. And I saw Kimberly, you just popped up on YouTube over here, and I know you're a Libra, and you've been going through some shit. So a few of you Libras have had some really, really massive bullshit going on. So the fact that I accidentally skipped over a Libra, and then I was like, oh, okay, let me do Libra now. And I'm seeing like, oh, I'm here. This is y'all's week, Libras. This is y'all's week. Not so much as in like the Scorpios and the Cancers that are, Cancers are going to be super connected and Scorpios are going to be super strong. This one here makes me like giddily happy in my stomach for y'all, because I know that feeling of being in a situation that it's like you cannot see the end of the tunnel. You can't see it. Like you can see it and then, just kidding. Something else happens. You know what I mean? So like part of me wants to be like, fuck yeah. I'm sure like some of y'all probably said that when I was reading these cards, but a lot of me wants to cheer with you guys like, fuck yes. So y'all ready to see your answer card? Do not hesitate, Libras. That's the answer to your question this week. Do not hesitate. There you go. There you go. Manifest it, Libras. Don't know why I felt like I need to tell you that, but this is your week to manifest that shit. So, all right, Sagittarius. You're welcome, guys. And even though I'm at the end and Sagittarius is the last one on my list, I am going to stay on for a little bit and just pull answer cards. So, yeah. So for those of y'all on the YouTubes, I will try to keep up with the questions there, but I may have to turn it off so I can get to all the questions or whatever on the TikTok. So if y'all have TikTok, you might scooch back over here in just a second. Yeah, because I probably will cut it off on here because I don't know how long I'll go. So, all right, my Sagittarius friends. Oh man, y'all got a lot of these cards flipping out. Okay. All right, y'all got your question in mind? Good job. Y'all got your question? So for those of y'all just joining, I made myself a new deck last night during the new moon. It's just an answer deck. Wow, okay. So far, I've really been digging it, and I will be happy to make y'all a custom one if you want. 70 cards. Yeah. This is why I don't date. Because I sit home and make fucking cards. And bone shit. Oh, I'm going to be single forever. Okay. Wow. Sagittarius is. All right. I'm liking these cards. You ready? Y'all have the Journey. Y'all have the Witch. And y'all have Awareness upside down, but don't take that bad, okay? Don't take that bad. So you Sagittariuses need to be hanging out with some Cancers this week, and y'all probably are going to need a Scorpio around you. Here's what's funny. Here's what's funny. You Sagittariuses are going to be pretty connected this week. In a good way and a bad way. And I'll get to the bad way and why. In a good way, because this connection is going to show you where your path is headed and what the journey is that you've actually been on. Because this is right here is telling me that y'all have been on a journey lately, but you think you were on this journey over here when actually you were here. Let me scoot back. YouTube saw me, but TikTok didn't see me. You guys are like, yeah, this is the journey I'm on. I know where I'm going. But this week is going to show you, yeah, no, you have been on this journey the whole time. This one down here. This is the important one. This is not the journey you've been on, Sagittarius. It's this one right here. So this is the week that you guys are going to find out, oh, fuck, okay. I thought I was doing this, but apparently I'm doing that. But the thing is, I know you Sagittariuses, and you're going to be like, all right, fuck yeah, let's do that. The awareness thing being upside down actually doesn't bother me on this reading, you Sagittariuses, because I can't wait to see this answer card. But because when you realize the path you've actually been on and that you need to be on, it's going to be a good thing. It's going to be a good thing. So even though you're like, well, fuck, I wasn't even aware I was doing this. The one you actually been on is a really, really wonderful one, and you had no idea you were on it. I think some of y'all probably shifted in the last couple weeks. You shifted last month or so. So, Sagittariuses, y'all got your question? You can't make this shit up, guys. I know y'all saw me shuffle the cards. Do not hesitate, my Sagittarius friends. That's your answer for this week. Do not hesitate. Do not hesitate. Yeah. Take that. Well, so before I go here, I'm going to stay on TikTok, so don't y'all go nowhere, okay? So before I go on YouTube, if you guys missed your sign, it is on YouTube. My live replay is also on here on TikTok. I'm going to stay on for a little bit, and we're going to play with this new deck I made last night because I'm digging it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. So if y'all want to stay on and ask some questions, bam, I got you. But in the meantime, if you guys have not been on the bluebodhi.com, You can book an appointment with me. You can book an appointment with Pam, who is at Native Dreamwalker on here. If you don't follow her, you better. We announced last Friday. Every Friday, we do a live at 9 p.m. We talk about several witchy spiritual topics for about an hour. And then we literally answer your questions for an hour and a half or whatever, however long we go. But we announced the Witches Walkabout Tour for the next year. Here in a couple weeks, we will be in Jadwin, Missouri for Hippie Fest. And then we kick off our full-fledged tour at the end of this month on the 30th. We will be doing the Mountain Spirits Tour. And we're going to be headed from Tulsa up to Wichita, to Denver, to Boulder, Colorado Springs, Durango, Albuquerque, New Mexico. And we will be headed through Amarillo and home. So we have got some amazing things planned, in-person appointments, of course, but we have a couple of really amazing classes and events planned. And we're going to be hitting a couple of places that I think we're going to put out the call for a small group. If any of y'all in the Denver or Colorado Springs area would like to join us at Garden of the Gods during the week, and also at Mesa Verde during the end of the week. So this will be from the very first week of October is when we'll be in y'all's neck of the woods. So I'm really, really excited. I grew up right outside of Denver, and I cannot wait to come back. This will be my first time back in a very long time. Pam and I are getting super excited about going. So if you guys have not been on the bluebodhi.com, please do go. Get all the information on our Witches Walkabout Tour. We will have the appointments and tickets live. It'll probably be Thursday before it finally gets live. We're working out a couple of events right now. But you guys can also book appointments. And if you guys go and you sign up for our mailing list, I totally would do that, because tomorrow I'm going to be sending out some coupons for past life readings and custom tea services. So yeah, make sure y'all go and do that. Hey, Big Buds. You guys are my favorite. Just saying. All right. So on my little YouTube friends, I'm going to go ahead and go, but come over to TikTok and join us. We're going to play with my new deck that I made. And for those of you on YouTube that don't want to hang out anymore, I get it. I'm not going to be I'll be sad, but I won't be sad. Yeah, I will see you guys Friday. Pam will see you Friday. So anyway, love y'all over there on YouTube. Have a good evening.